Five Guys. Well, here we are. We're back. We're at our famous Marco's Italian restaurant on Santa Monica Boulevard in West Hollywood. What a place. And these three gentlemen have already had their lunch and dinner.
I just had the meat sauce. Pasta is fantastic.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Ravioli.
Ravioli bolognese.
He knows
with the red clam sauce.
He knows the European food.
And then he wanted to know where's the vegetable. I said that you don't get the vegetable.
Yeah, no. Well, there is vegetable. It's tomato. You know.
Yeah, they don't give it to you here.
Tomato and garlic, and maybe a little onion.
He just said tomatoes the vegetable.
Oh no, tomatoes.
Well, I guess tomato is actually a fruit, isn't it? You know?
Bolognese is not best. See,
Hey, now we're in West Hollywood, so.
There's a great day here, and even a great day is a nice day in California. Isn't that amazing?
Any day above ground is a nice day.
Any day above ground is a nice day, yes.
Here's what I want to say to our friend Jackson Wheeler in Oxnard, who does the poetry series at the Carnegie Art Museum. He said, I enjoy watching your blog. I'm going to watch it all the time. It's Peep's Diary with visuals, no less. God bless you, Jackson Wheeler.
Well, Mr. Wheeler, thank you for tuning in.
He said he's our friend. I don't even know.
Well, he's a friend of the blog. He's a friend of our...
Anybody that likes the show is
Yeah.
You know, like I told you, a friend of my actor friend, he says, I like people who like me.
Well, that's straight to the point, isn't it?
And if you find anybody that likes you, you know, hang on to it.
Yeah, hang on. It might be the only one you got, you know. It's like the guy's got to hang a pork chop around his neck to get his dog to pay attention to him.
I just realized that we're four married men, four happily married men. That's very rare.
Yes?
You find 2, 3, 1.
I was walking over here today and a woman stopped me and she put me on videotape. She's doing a story interviewing people about gay marriage. So I said to her, whatever people want to do, everybody should be treated equal. And I said the Bill of Rights is one step above religion, because religion is, a lot of them aren't tolerant, but the Bill of Rights says we all deserve equal civil rights, right?
Well, that was the idea. It was supposed to be a secular country, right? With rights.
Don, I don't know, you watch the Super Bowl, you don't want to reveal anything.
No, just Giants won. That's all that matters to me. New York.
What, did Madonna win? I mean, was that...
That was a success.
Incredible. It was incredible.
Yeah, I didn't see that. That was
A
good.
great halftime show.
She looked pretty good for a 53-year-old woman, right?
Yeah, that's distance for you, though. Long camera shots.
Well, dance is stage shape.
She's in shape.
They put a lot together in that short period of time, right?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Well, she's got a fellow, I forget his name. He's been a choreographer with Michael Jackson and J-Lo and a few others, and he puts those shows together. He's very talented.
Good job with that kind of a house. I mean, it was huge, you know.
Oh, it's hard to do a show.
How many thousands?
Yeah, hard to do the intimate show there, right?
70,000. That's not a very big arena.
Is that the most important day in the world to America? Most important day of the year?
It seems as though it is.
Well, the most important day for Madison Avenue, because that's the big ticket TV commercials.
Maybe Christmas.
Was it $3 million a commercial?
3.5.
$3.5 million.
Yeah, I didn't see the game. I didn't watch any of it, but today on the Today Show, I watched some of the commercials.
It's exciting.
They're so incredible how they can go up in the air and bang down. Just let their body bounce into the ground and not feel it and go on. It's amazing.
Well, they play with pain.
The conditioning is amazing.
Yeah, it's Advil.
It's like Kobe, you know, in basketball, he's got a torn ligament. Every day before the game, he gets a steroid shot in there.
That can't be good for you. What a play.
It's good to make the game.
And his wife does another shot on him.
They're
She does that wallet extraction.
She waited to just the right time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Those successful marriages, Tiger Jones,
Woods, Tiger Woods.
Yeah, they have walletectomies. Yeah, where their cash gets removed. A walletectomy.
Walletectomy.
Yeah, walletectomy. You know, you just have the contents of your wallet removed surgically. No pain. They put you under anesthetic at the time.
Yeah, well, you know it's kind of hard.
You looked in your wallet.
It's kind of hard for a rich person to stay married because they have an argument. Say he goes and buys another house across the street. It's nothing. They're moving in.
It's nothing.
Those stars, they break up. One stays in the house, the other goes like to Beverly Hilton for a couple of weeks and there's a mansion.
What about fidelity to the
But
word?
poor people, where you have to say, hey, listen, I need the sofa. You got the 2 kids, and you can have the mirror. Let's forget about it. We'll stay together, God.
What about fidelity? Death do us part.
Money, talking about survival. Come on, money, survival.
You don't have anything to do with fidelity?
Is that an American concept or a European
If you
concept?
can't pay the rent, fidelity flies right out the window.
Yeah.
It's hard to be fidel on a hungry tummy.
Yeah, Fidel.
I was old Fidel.
He's still around, man.
Yeah, he's still dragging his butt around.
And they're gonna find out he wasn't such a bad guy. You know, even if some of the Cubans who hated him wanted to kill us, starting to like him a little bit.
Years ago, I remember in Florida.
They hated him. Oh, there was the time there, man. They hated Americans. I remember I was in downtown Miami while I was working a ship, and the ship was in port. And I was in downtown on Flagler Street. I just wanted put in some water. If you bought something, or if you buy something, they'll break it. It was so mercenary. It was never like that before. And you better speak a little Spanish.
Yeah, with a Cuban
Yes,
accent.
Wasn't he running against a fellow named Bastida?
He replaced Batista.
Batista.
He overthrew
There's
Batista.
no running.
Juan
And the Catholic
Batista.
Church was for
And we
Castro too.
returned for Castro, you know.
Well, I'll tell you that the big casino owners in Vegas are very happy that Fidel Castro's there because of Castro, that built Vegas.
You kept them open?
And when-
Are still open the casinos?
No, they're not. And so, I mean, because of the overthrow, Las Vegas became what it is today.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, and all the action moved to Vegas.
It's true. You know,
Bugsy, thank God for Bugsy Siegel.
Yeah.
You played Bugsy
He
Siegel,
had a
right?
dream. He had a dream.
You played Bugsy, right?
He had a dream when years ago.
I had a
when they were in
dream.
the desert. When they were in the desert, he
Yeah.
always wanted to be in the desert and find his
I
fortune.
remember that scene in the desert.
And he instigated the business in the desert. You know,
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he had the vision of this.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
There's a great,
Was
great,
Billy
there's
Siegel.
a great area here for burial grounds for the non-payers.
Oh yeah, all that desert out there where they could go throw a body in the hole.
Don't call him Bugsy though. He didn't like that.
No, he didn't like that. You know, he had one eye that was a
What was
roving
his
eye.
girlfriend's name?
Virginia?
Virginia.
Hill.
Virginia
Doesn't
Hill.
matter.
Yeah. Well, he was executed in the house.
Yeah, in Beverly Hills. Yeah.
Joe Mantegna was in that movie, wasn't he? Wasn't he the guy, the Hollywood guy that showed Bugsy around in the movie Bugsy?
Yeah, it's hard to separate reality from film these days.
You're not sure whether you really are Bugsy Siegel or not.
I like the guy who used to walk around the villages.
I'm sure of that because he got whacked.
Yeah.
He was senile, and it took him like 10 years to put that guy away. He used to walk around he was the head of the mafia. And he used to walk around
Gotti?
and
John Gotti? No.
John Gotti was like the best.
He was the Teflon Don.
Oh,
I lived in the
there was
village
one guy
then.
who used to walk around like he was retarded.
Tony the Ant?
And he used to walk around.
Oh yeah. He was putting on an act.
Yes, he used to walk around. He used to go to court in the bathroom.
Yeah,
in the
yeah, he's retarded, you
And
know.
they sent him right to jail with the bathroom.
Remember when they were trying those guys? A lot of them came in like that, right?
Yeah.
It's really an exciting thing in the world when you can derive so many stories from it. Like, it's a great idea. Whoever thought it up, I don't know.
What,
Yeah.
the world?
The guy, yeah.
Well, you mean Las Vegas?
Who's got the creative
I mean, who created the 99-cent shrimp cocktail?
or the 5-cent cup of coffee?
Yeah.
The same guy who created Pee Wee Golf and swallowing goldfish.
It was the same guy. Can you imagine a contest of swallowing goldfish?
Kids like it. The kids like it.
Or a 2-cent plane, for that matter.
Yeah.
When you go in there and they order a glass of seltzer, and then they would tell the counter, could you put a spot of chocolate in there?
Yeah.
And then they order a bagel and say, could you put a schmear on there? And you would get it without having to pay for the extra,
So
right?
funny
Yeah.
to use all these Jewish.
Yeah, the Yiddish terms. A
I used to
schmear.
know guys
It
over at
sounds
the,
so funny. He looks so gentle.
what about the guys over at Silver Spoon? They'd ask the waiter what the soup is, so they'd say this, and they'd say, well, can I try the chowder? So they'd bring them a little monkey
Cup,
dish and eat
yeah.
it. No, I want the other. So they'd get their appetizer free.
Yeah. 3 cups of soup later.
Just a little thing like that.
The monkey
I
dish.
don't eat no monkey.
Just for the people who work in the trade, monkey dish.
Yeah.
You know what a monkey dish was?
Yeah. It's when you got a little sampler there.
Oh, the monkey dish. A little
And what
dish.
about monkey shines?
Yeah, we ever watched a monkey eat?
Monkey's responsible for a lot of weird things.
Yeah, like shining their butts, you know.
Monkeys, to be able to climb up that tree, that would be wonderful liberating.
Yeah, well, when the line is chased, you'll be climbing up the tree too, you know.
Yeah, but,
And whatever you do can't be considered silly for 30 to live.
but never piss off a monkey. That's the.
I got a great life, leave me alone.
Did you ever see monkeys do a flash mob?
How do they do that? What is that?
Well, first they all have iPhones,
Explain to them what a
and they send themselves emails.
flash mob. Explain to all of
They're
us.
so promiscuous.
Flash mob.
Monkeys.
He's been reading us up today. He knows
A
about it.
flash mob would be like if this place were full, and all of a sudden he started singing some song, and all of a sudden some guy over there stood up a line. He sang.
that's
No, yes it is.
Yes,
and
it
then
is.
pretty soon you have half a dozen, then maybe a dozen, and they're all as a crescendo.
How did you
A flash
find the
mob.
flash mob?
Well, they plan it. They
Well, you
choreograph
organize it in advance.
choreographed it. Usually you see it in a Grand Central Station or in some big mall around Christmas
Done
time.
with the computers and they send a signal.
Yeah. It starts now.
This department store where they tear it up and there's 500 people there.
That's right.
There's a whole gang of people.
Are we
waiting.
doing a flash mob right here?
Waiting to be assigned to a job or the tracks that their lives are so boring that they're sitting there with little machines. Maybe somebody started somewhere. Let's go take a look at a burn the house on 48th Street. What's wrong down there? They're stuck for what to do.
That's
Is that
right.
one word or two?
Flash mob.
Is that one word or two? Flash mob.
Flash mob sounds like a new word.
You
Sounds
run
like
it together.
a word.
Run it together. I don't know whether it's 1 or 2.
Probably one word, huh?
Yes.
A flash mob event.
No, nothing flash with me. Over 50.
I know
don't
when you
flash.
flash them, but that's a different thing.
You don't do that.
They should plan one of those at the GOP next debate. You know, have a flash mob suddenly, you know, break into a dance routine, you know, right in the middle of
That's what's
the.
amazing.
Wouldn't that be great?
The kids really know how to create excitement for themselves, I must say. You know, because we just sit around looking for friends. It's hard. They got little things.
Was that a flash mob
They
in
make a
Egypt
phone call.
when the revolutionists rose up against? Was that a flash mob?
Those things don't happen by accident.
It's getting kind of scary there now.
Yeah. It was always scary there.
There's one thing which I wonder about. I've been reading the papers about Israel saying it's going to bomb Iran. I think, why talk about it, right?
Well, that's
Just
right.
do it.
Yeah, you've ruined
We
it.
always do that. We say we're going to. And at 6 o'clock, the president's going to talk about birds. Now, what is he going to say about birds? There's birds of this and birds of that. And then he comes on. Now, the president's going to talk in 10 minutes and talk about birds. And then they tell you everything he's going to talk about. And now he's the president. Now, listen, I want to talk about birds. Everybody leaves. I heard it.
And then he sings a
Why do
little.
they tell what the guy's going to talk about before he's going to talk about it?
Well, it's like the Super Bowl. They numb you out, right?
Oh, I
You
know.
said you were numbed out.
They did a terribly dastardly thing. They scheduled an event for 3 in the afternoon, and then they did 4 hours of garbage talk before it. Then at 3 o'clock, after waiting 4 hours for the game, then a girl came, it's time for some football. Then they went to a commercial, and it was 20 more minutes of commercial before they hit the ball in the air, and the guy ran, and the other guy caught his leg.
Why don't they say what time the game's going to start?
No,
Like
they-
a movie,
they're
even the
lying.
movies, right? That's why I like the Academy. It says movie starts at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock it starts.
Yeah.
They no trailers.
Yeah.
No
right.
trailers.
That's
They
terrible.
just string us
That's
along,
awful.
right?
They're lying to us. We're being lied to. We
Well-
get in the streets.
Well, let's go for a word of the day because we have
Let's
run
not
out of time.
rebel against this
From
guy.
my wheelchair,
He's the
watch
only one that
anything.
has a camera and controls the
Time and control of the time.
Flash mob.
flash mob. Oh,
Flash mob. Is it one word or two
I
words?
think it's one.
Okay.
Yeah, flash mob is good. Flash.
Moronic.
Moronic is
Moronic flash mob.
Might be a better description.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll see you again tomorrow.
We'll go, a moronic flash mob.
Flash mob. Flash mob.
Oh,
Ciao.
that sounds
Goodbye,
so
ciao. Goodbye for Jack. He's in the back.
Thank you, Jack.
We're going to move him up to the front if he does
My
well
pleasure.
next.
Yeah, then his head will get bigger.